Welcome back, everyone, to the Bench Prop Plays YouTube channel. Today is Saturday, February 22nd. I'm back bringing out some more plays in the NBA for you guys. We have some games finished up already. 3 of the 4. Rockets scored 52 in the first quarter against the T-Wolves, second highest in franchise history that the T-Wolves has given up, but it is 68 to 67.5. So who the hell knows? Anything can happen. Not looking good though for the under in that game. I think they need to score what? 68 and 67. Let's do some fast math. That's 135, 135, 65. They only score 85 more points the rest of the game. Not looking good. Looking like a 2-2 day. Have a win with the Cavs. Easy. Up by 30 in the second half. Almost the entire second half up by 30-plus points. Garland shot a lot. 1 of 9 from the field in this game. Couldn't make a 3 to save his life. Actually made the second 3 that he took on the left wing, but he was taking a lot of pull-up threes on fast breaks. He couldn't get anything to fall in this game. And then we have Buddy Hield over 2.5 threes. Thought we had Tyler Hero on the free play side, but we have him on the member side. So I'm going to have to take that win off and put a 0 there because Buddy Hield has not started yet, or at least I don't think they've started yet. But hopefully Buddy Hield comes through for us. 2.5 was plus 147, so I went with the plus money on that play. Just throwing it up here if you guys want to get into this NBA streak. This is the information that you need. I'm not going to shove it in your face every single video. I will put up the updated graphic on Sunday's video. But let's get into some plays for the NBA on Saturday afternoon. We are going to start with the Phoenix Suns going up against the Chicago Bulls. I don't hate myself enough to bet on either side of these teams, so I'm going to take the over 239.5 points. The Phoenix Suns, they started off the season, and they were very happy. You have the big three, KD, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal coming in after that trade. They transitioned Bradley Beal to the bench. It's working out for a little bit, and now they have lost 7 of the last 8 games they have played in. They just lost the opening game after the All-Star break to the Spurs, 120 to 109. That was after the news of Victor Wembanyama with deep vein thrombosis in his shoulder. He might not play the rest of the season. I think he is out for the rest of the season, and apparently it's life-threatening, but with the best treatment in the world, I'm sure he's going to be okay. Hopefully he's okay. Somebody was saying like there's a mortality rate, but I think he's okay. It's just blood clotting in his shoulder. Shouldn't say just blood clotting, but it is blood clotting in his shoulder. Hopefully he'll be all right, and we'll see him next year. But that's a really bad loss for the Suns, 120 to 109. The Bulls are actually coming off a very impressive performance going up against the Knicks. That's what the Chicago Bulls do going up against the Knicks over the last several games. I don't know what it is, but they play well against the Knicks. I'm going to take the over in this game. Neither one of these teams play defense whatsoever. They're both bottom 10 on the defensive side this season. I think a lot of points being scored. If I had to pick a winner, I'd go with the Suns. But give me the over. 239.5 as the play. Let's go to the next play of the day. Nuggets, 9-game winning streak going up against the Lakers. I just heard them talk about Nikola Jokic watching the Rockets and the T-Wolves play. He has 3 MVPs. Historically, his numbers in those 3 MVPs are actually worse than his numbers this season. So this is technically his best season of his entire career, which is crazy to say. But the Denver Nuggets, 9-game winning streak. The only thing I'm going to nitpick a little bit on is that they've only really beat one good team. That's the Orlando Magic, and I don't even know if we can call the Magic a good team because they're a team that really can't score a lot of points. The Nuggets put up 112. Magic put up 90. But the winning streak for the Denver Nuggets, 76ers, Hornets, Pelicans, Suns, Portland, Charlotte. So 8 of the 9 games that they have played, or even if one to call the Suns a good win, 7 of the 9 games they have played have been against some really bad teams this season. I think they will get the win here, but I'm taking the Lakers with the points. At some point, right? At some point, Luka's got to come out of the shell and just be Luka again. I don't know if this trade's messed with his confidence a little bit. They've been talking about that on ESPN and all these media outlets over the last couple of days, but I think Luka is just trying to fit himself into the Lakers organization. This is not a back-to-back. Everybody should be playing this game. LeBron should be playing. Luka should be playing. I think they keep this competitive. I'm going to take the 6.5 points with the Lakers as the play. Let's go over the player props for tomorrow. We are going to start with the 76ers and Kelly Oubre Jr. over 12.5 points going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets this season actually not too bad on the defensive side. They just need a little bit more scoring, and they could be a good team this season, dealing with a lot of trades in the season, really messed up their chemistry. But Kelly Oubre Jr. has been a source of hope for the 76ers fans. Joel Embiid has been miserable. Time to let him go. Paul George has been miserable. Time to let him go. Kelly Oubre Jr., even in a blowout loss of the Celtics, 35 minutes, 16 points, shot 14 times. teams are letting Kelly Oubre Jr. run the floor, have open shots, because you have Tyrese Maxey, you have Embiid, and you have Paul George to look out for. Oubre Jr. is going unchecked in a lot of these situations. I will take him here again, going up against the Nets over his total points. The last time he played Brooklyn, 30 points on 10 of 16 shooting. I think he does a little bit worse than that, but I will take him to go 20-plus points in this game. 12.5 points is what I think it's going to come out. It was 11.5 last night against the Celtics. I'll take his over total points as the first play of the day. And for the final play of the day, Lonzo Ball, over 1.5 made threes. I'm almost positive it'll be 1.5 made threes. Whenever Lonzo does play, he's on the what do they call it now? Injury management list a lot this season, dealing with his ankle and knee a lot this season. But whenever he does play, he typically lets it fly from deep. Last 3 games, he's attempted 8 threes, 7 threes, and 9 threes. This game will be at home for Lonzo Ball, and his numbers at home are a lot better than on the road percentage-wise. At home this season, 38.2% from the outside, making 2 of 5.2 shots at home. On the road, 29.3% from the outside, only making 1.7 of 5.9 shots on the road. So his numbers are a lot better at home statistically from behind the arc. I'm going to take him in this game over 1.5 threes. I do think there's going to be a lot of points scored in this game with the Phoenix Suns. That defense is horrible. Bulls defense is horrible. A lot of points. LaMelo Ball at home, 3-point king. Over 1.5 made threes as the final play of the day. Let's go to that recap graphic. We're going to be taking the over, 239.5 between the Suns and the Bulls. Lakers with the points. 9-game winning streak for Denver. Is it fraudulent? Maybe. But there's no easy wins in the NBA. But I'm still calling it fraudulent. Lakers plus 6.5. Lonzo Ball over made threes. Over 1.5 is what it most likely will come out at. And then Kelly Oubre Jr. over his total points, depending on if Embiid plays, which I'm not sure if he is. Even if it's like 20 minutes before the game, he might still be out. So this one could be higher if we see Paul George, Joel Embiid, or Tyrese Maxey out. But for right now, 12.5 points is what it should come out at as the final play of the day. Guys, it's going to do it for the NBA picks and props for Saturday, February 22nd slate of games. If you guys enjoy the content, please drop a like this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.